Checking in.
Yo.
Dave's Corner, what episode we on? On episode 4. Keeping shit rolling. Got a different hairstyle this time. Y'all gonna get into this video. You really are. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. Schedules wasn't aligning. Finally, with my good brother, my good friend here, Mr. A-Pie. You might know him. You might have seen him around. He got some good business going with himself. You want to tell people about your business to start off?
You got me fucking weak. Alright, so boom, right? I don't really have that many businesses.
Okay.
Got the 360 booth.
Okay.
Like, you know, niggas want a 360 booth, they party. You know,
How's that going?
It's going well. I'm about to hit UMES this weekend.
Yeah.
For a sneaker ball. Shit's gonna be lit.
Always booked
Bro,
up.
we did 4 hours
Mm-hmm.
for this girl for her birthday party. When I tell you I'm so glad that you're a fun friend.
Because they was boring. Oh, damn.
Bro, I have never met someone who had the most boring friends in my life. I promise you.
Should look like a fun space to have some fun.
Bro.
Damn.
Then her friends were 2.5 hours late to a dinner party.
Was she mad? Oh, shit. Like, the fuck?
Are you good? I'm saying, fuck it. If you like it, I love it. I'm still gonna make this bread, though.
That's why when you have an event, I tell people, like, yo, plan on starting at like 10, but I want y'all to get here like 8, so
Yeah, I don't.
give y'all 2 hours.
Yeah,
Color
I
people's
don't
time.
get it. I don't
all
get
good.
it. But honestly, and a lot of girls do this now. They have dinner parties and then they turn into parties. Like they'll have like the dinner party with their girls, just all girls for like the first 2-3 hours, and then 11 o'clock hit and all the niggas just roll in with bottles and hookah. I'm just like, oh shit! All right, I see what type of time we on.
Speaking of hookah, you know we got hookah in this vid, and my man's had the what they call the
Moscow mules.
Yeah, these. They drinking out of these. Get you a cup. Like I said, I sound a lot better with a drinking in. Today, what we are talking about, and highly anticipated. So you want to be a Q.
What do you mean by that?
I don't.
A member of that Omega Sci-Fi, right? Cool. This is. I'm gonna keep it real. This isn't about to be the secrets of Omega shit. We're not about to even get into that. It's a lot of stuff that I see that people to avoid some of these dumb moments that you might have pursuing what many have done before you. A lot of times y'all just don't think. It's simple. It's really simple. And I'm gonna explain first. If you don't know me, I crossed in 2013. What's that? We're 7.
It's about to be 8 years in, bro.
It's about to be 8 years. Losing count, but this shit is a lifetime. But something to I believe, the greatest fraternity in the world. It's done so much for me. Made some lifelong friends that came along the journey with me, that was before me and after me. So just to tell you what I've learned and speak out. So hopefully this might help you. Even if you already the bros, this video might already help you. It's because a lot of stuff gets misconstrued.
I was about to say, before you start rapping, pass the hooks. Like,
I got you. So first things first, you need to, before you addressing a member on your campus or however you approach them, I don't want you coming up to them like, yo, I'm trying to be the bros. Like, yo, have some respect, some coof about yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to join your organization. You need to understand that every time that you come around us, it's an interview. Be professional. It's all about how you carry yourself. It was told to me, if I want you in this organization, it's like me giving you $1,000, right? And I want you to invest this money and build from it and not just spend all of the money. I don't want you to be a t-shirt wearer into this organization. That means you come into this organization, you disappear afterwards. We don't hear from you, don't never be trying to do any work. It's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into it. So before that, I'm going to rewind and explain to you guys what is a fraternity. A fraternity, by definition, is a secret society, okay? So you're not going to get into this organization. You're not going to get to my chapter. I'm damn sure not going to get to my chapter if you don't have any discretion about you. You don't need to tell your little friends. You don't need to tell you don't need to tell your girl. You don't need to tell you that. When we tell you that word gets back to us, it does. It does.
It's a small ass world.
It does. And girls make it even smaller. Trust me. All right. They'll be fine to understand at the end of the road. It'll be a lot more worth it when they find out, oh, damn, you got that? Like, how I get that? No, you don't need to tell them beforehand, because if we find out you running your mouth, you're not coming along on this journey. You're not. Real talk. It's over for that. Also, like I said, it's about carrying yourself. You gotta understand, this fraternity was built by elites. Like, these men were on campus, and we're saying 1911 started a fraternity that lasted 100 plus years. So that much thought went into this organization. So you need to think, like, am I worthy of trying to join this organization? Am I worthy, like, grades, extracurricular activities? Am I involved on campus? Do people know who I am? We don't, like, this whole stigma that you join the organization, then you become somebody. No, be somebody, be who you are, and then join. Like, that's the thing I love about the Qs is, one, if you don't have Q inside of you, we can't put it there. We just help mold you to where as though you can be somebody who rocks that purple and gold. You know, we're proud to say, yo, I made this individual. And at the end of the day, even if you don't make it, well, we're going to tell you, you're going to have some friends that hopefully will last the rest of your life.
Especially if they're Maryland Bros.
Maryland Bros is a different breed, like this. Family, tight. Love Maryland Bros. Shout out DB. Shout out E-Sig. Last of the motherfucking Mohicans. Shout out GK. Shout out BK. Shout out Pie. The Good Bros. University of Maryland. IE. We back.
An arrogant ADG.
Oh, man. God damn. But my head itching. I put something in my hair. Alright, still rolling. I was having some technical difficulties. But we were saying, how do we express interest? Funny enough, both of us are legacies in Omega, but
I'm cooler than my dad, though.
it comes down to it. I'll tell you, legacies don't mean shit. Honestly, bring more attention to you, especially if your dad was out. Like, my dad is I'm from Pi chapter. It's Morgan State Qs. We're from the same chapter, so of course, like, we got the same name and all that. So if I see my name, this
Big Dave, Little Dave.
Dave. That's yeah. So you bring that extra attention to yourself. So we're talking about how did I express interest? Actually, during not even, I guess, freshman week when I actually started coming around the bros, I feel like the first bruh I told at Morgan was I think it was Rusty.
Really?
That was the first bruh. When I told him my name, and he was just like, oh, your dad the bruh? So it was kind of like that. And then it wasn't like something, I guess freshman year I did go to an interest meeting freshman year, but I wasn't ready at the time with the grades and all that. And then there's a whole bunch of shit.
You know what's jokes?
What?
I love Rusty. But first time I seen Rusty at Fulton did some shit freshman week, I was like, if that little nigga can do this shit, I can do this shit.
Damn straight. I said
I can do this shit.
Well, a lot of times when I look at other organizations, I'll be like, yo, I'm looking at a bunch of the same person. Everybody kind of looks similar to me. With the bros, I always felt like, yo, they all got their own personality. So don't think you have to be the coolest person in the world to join the organization. That's not what it's about. It's about real character, about real brotherhood, about are you capable of being a real friend if we invite you into this shit. So like I said, I came to Morgan in 2011. I remember, funny story. First time I met Dean, it was out on the yard, and he said, not in a physical way. He said, "Yo, I'm going to break you down." That's like the first thing he ever said to me. It was like, what? What you talking about? But like this guy is, it's very much so about, it's about molding. And in this case, I had somebody who was very good for building us up. We got a whole bunch of strong personalities, and if you know us, this is somebody who is capable of that. So also when we're talking about when you're trying to pursue this, I would say that it's important, one, to remember stand on your manhood. That is our first cardinal principle for a reason. Stand on your manhood. So in terms of, I guess, what it might take to become a member of this organization, stand on your manhood. If you're comfortable with it, if you're not comfortable with it, like, it has to be, it's like, what's the reasoning behind that? It's the difference between rites of passage and some shit going too far. So, also, I'm talking to bros in this video, too. It's processes are very much so about who's in charge. Like, do you have somebody around you who's letting dumb shit rot, or do you have somebody around you who's like really in charge of the situation, who really is about making sure you are good, you and your line brothers are good? That's very important. Doing things that keep you safe. So like I said, I'm not getting to no secrets of Omega. That's not what this video is about. It's about understanding what you're not fully understanding, but getting an idea of what you might be getting yourself into. It's good to go into this thing not knowing everything and like be surprised. Like, would you, looking back on it, not getting specifics, would you have wanted to know everything that entailed to become a member?
Nigga, yes. Nigga, yes. You gave me the opportunity to say fuck y'all. Like,
But
honestly and truthfully, I'm gonna say yes, but I definitely know some of our line brothers, they walked into it not knowing what the fuck was about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But we here.
We here.
So it's just the bond. It's the friendship. Like you don't meet some friends freshman year and have a good ass time with them freshman year, and then one day you just drop them. So you meet some niggas, y'all have common interests, common bonds. Y'all was like, yo, I like to go to the refac, nigga, every day at 5. What's up? Mm-hmm. So we gonna go to the refac every day at 5. It's like, that you gonna be my nigga. Like, so if I meet some niggas and say, yo, I like purple and gold, you know, every now and then. Like, what's up? Let's do this thing then. Like, I like gold boots. They a little uncomfortable, but you know I can wear them.
Put some insoles in them.
I can wear them.
I wear them bitches everywhere.
Yeah,
I got mine in my car actually right now.
My shit right there, right in the little
trophy in the shrine case.
But like, yo, honestly, I'm not the Greekiest nigga. I'm really not. Like, anybody that truly knows me knows that I'm not. Like, you ask me, yo, you Greek? Hell nah, not to, hell. It depends on who asking. What you need to know for, like. But I love y'all niggas. Y'all my friends. Like, that's a lifetime bid. Like, they're like, as much as I can get mad at y'all niggas, the same niggas. Like, it's also different with guys. It's like we get mad at each other, and then 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, whatever it may have you, we good. Like, that's just what it is. And the fact that we forged the bond that we did, that make it even deeper. Like, y'all niggas not going nowhere. I don't give a fuck what happened. Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas not going nowhere. I wish you would try and disappear on me one day, nigga. See if I don't have an APB on that ass. Look,
yeah, it's my only friend who got my location all the time. Like, I hate this too. Like, oh, what the fuck you doing in Atlanta? Some type shit like that. Just random as shit. I wanted to get into something. I'm gonna edit this part out.
That shit's fun. This shit fun as hell. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Grades, community service hours, all that shit is cool. But on the other side, this shit fun as hell. I don't care what nobody say. You get to meet hella people. Your network gets opened up. You get jobs, other community services, different business ventures, all that shit open up. Nigga, we met, me and Tim met somebody at the event a couple days ago. Just off the random. Niggas just happened to have the wristband on showing. Like, you meet people all the time. I think, one of my homegirls, she said she had her organization on her resume. Shorty that was reviewing the resume, she's like, oh, she met her, rap to her on the side. She's like, oh yeah, you cool with me, like you good. I'm gonna go ahead and send this up for you. Like it's just
my job, my principal is the bruhs. They'll stay Q. Like I seen him around, but like he really took me under his wing and takes care of me. Make sure that I'm good.
It's not what you know, it's who you know at all times. You can go to school and be the smartest person in the world, but when it comes time to get that job, nigga, everybody on paper gonna look about the same. You might have like a little something slight on you, but it's always nice. Not saying you have to. It's always nice to know, somebody. Oh yeah, I know the CEO of that company, or I know the person that works at the front desk. They, they could help me get that interview. Like it's who you know at all times. Like almost every single time.
So, if you are interested in Omega, what I would do is first off, do your research. Ask yourself, is this really what I want to get into? I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you are interested in another organization, let me stop you right there. Omega ain't for you. If something else is in your heart, Omega ain't for you. Real talk. I could not do this shit without me truly loving Omega. I've loved Omega way before. I always felt like I was a Q before I got my letters. My LBs say the same thing about themselves. Also, like, just what was explained to me. Like, take it how you want to. I'm gonna tell you two things I was told. One, this is grown man business. What's wrong with that? Are you a man? This is grown man business. Just straight up. I ain't ask no questions. Just this is grown man business. And that's okay. Be professional. This is grown man business. And another thing that was said to me that really stuck with me is it may seem like it's impossible, but you clearly see that I made it, so it's not impossible. It's not. It's not. The grass is green on the other side. Trust me. Trust me. Like you said, we've been everywhere. Up and down, road trips. Great times. The best times. So.
And be honest. Like, about everything. That go into the whole little pillow, small talk type shit too. Like, you don't got a lot of niggas. Like, honestly, I'm different. Like, if you went to a different interest meeting and you happen to end up at ours and you niggas fuck with you, I ain't gonna say some shit. I mean, people change their major all the time until they find what they really want. Niggas make mistakes. Sometimes their mistakes is blue and red. Maybe black and gold. That's just what it is. But once you get to, the right choice, that's cool too.
If you was considering that brown shit, I'm gonna stop you right here. You was considering that brown shit. Don't come this way.
Yeah, it was some nigga from interest meeting a couple of, like, way back where niggas was asking, why you want to do this shit? Like, it's so many other options why you want to do this shit. The nigga looked us dead in the face. He said, yo, honestly, I fuck with the boots. And y'all niggas get hoes. I want him. I like him. He's honest. I don't want no nigga that... Well, honestly, like, you guys do lots of community service, and, I think you guys, really empower women and all this other shit. I don't want to hear that. Don't tell me what you think I want.
What you said to yourself in the mirror 50 times before you came around to be real. Be yourself.
If you think we fuck bitches, and you think you want to fuck some bitches, what's up?
So you fuck bitches.
I don't fuck bitches. I don't fuck bitches. I've never fucked bitches. But, I'm just saying, if a nigga says, yo, bro, you get bitches, I want to get bitches, and the purple and gold might be the common denominator, sure, I can potentially show you the way, but I can only get you about, 25%? Not even that, for real. Yeah. I get you a content. But that other 90, you on your own, good brother. You definitely on your own.
And also realize that if you are in the presence of us, realize that it is 100+ people on your campus that wishes they were in the position that you were in, a privy to talk to, have these conversations with us. So keep that in mind. You are in a special place. Also, keep in mind, if you are coming to me, you came to us. Like, you seeked us out. We don't seek anybody out. That's not how we're built. We're not in the business of recruiting people. That's not what this is about. You came to us, so get what you came for. Straight up, get what you came for. Why would you go to the I'm gonna say the dollar store? Would you spend $1 or something and not want to walk out the store with it?
Hell no.
Exactly. And also,
dollars add up.
Also, be real. Joining this is any organization. Joining an organization in the D9 is not cheap. So get your money right.
That shit ain't cheap.
In terms of joining, it's not cheap.
That's bullshit. That shit bullshit, to be honest. And that shit more expensive now than it was 8 years ago.
I don't even know what it is now. My shit done. My shit in the books. Straight up. Damn. Lost track of my thought. Oh yeah, I'm a tell you guys something that you guys ask me all the time. Do you have to get brands? Nobody's going to force you to get brands. One, you gotta earn these shits, and two, nobody's forcing you to. Like,
I probably got the most brands out of the Maryland Bros.
oh, I might. They see this video, somebody might beg to differ. You got more brands than Edwin T.
Fuck, I ain't there yet.
This our 91 profile. He got brands like crazy.
That nigga built different. I'll get tattooed before I fucking around and get that many brands.
He'll still get brands to this day. I've seen it.
I'll fuck with it, you know. I got some space. I'm gonna find some somewhere, but I think I got like what 22 right now.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Brands and tattoos. I got
one more. I want more.
I don't know if I'm one more. Like, if I have a son one day and he joins the org, I'm definitely getting hit with him. It's cool.
Brands are cool. The healing process is just trash.
Yeah, that's
like, everybody always asks, you know, bro, I know that shit hurt. You can't lie to me and tell me that shit didn't hurt. I'm telling you, the brand doesn't hurt. Like, I think the longest I've sat in the chair for a tattoo, probably like 5.5 hours. That bitch hurt because it's constant. Mm-hmm. That brand was like 3 seconds. Yeah. Like, you know, it might smell like bacon a little bit, but like real quick, like shit was over before I knew it.
So to reiterate, we just said be smart. Have a good GPA coming towards. You start off with a 4.0 when you come to college. Keep that shit. Keep it high because it's way harder to get your GPA up when it's fucked up than to come to us with a good GPA and you make it work.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had a 4.0 at this interest meeting, I'd have walked in that bitch talking shit. I'd have sat in my chair like this, like, yeah, nigga, pick me. Like,
don't do that. Don't do that.
They were like, what's your grade, nigga? 4.01, nigga, the fuck?
Straight up. Also, this is just some manhood shit. Man, this is some manhood shit. You should have, in college, you should have a suit. Like, suit. You should know how to tie a tie. You should have a watch on. All right, straight up. These are all things that you just need in the professional world. So keep that in mind. You need that. Also, a lot of times, interests are dumb. Okay, I've had my stages when I've done dumb shit, but interests are dumb. All right, all you have to do is follow directions. And a lot of times, people can't do that. So they X themselves out. Be discreet. Realize what you're getting yourself into. And also, it's like, when I looked at the bros beforehand, it's like, I looked at them and I saw myself. A lot of times, it was the mystique. It was like, damn, we'd be at a pep rally, right? And everybody would be looking at the bros, and the bros would be talking to each other. It's like, I'm thinking to myself, yo, what are they talking about? Well, a lot of times we just cracking jokes, just everyday life, but stuff like that. Don't be a t-shirt wearer. This goes to the bros. If you just crossed, take the time to learn, read. It's not that hard. And then travel. If you're fresh into this shit, wear some Nelia. Like, it's cool. You earn this. And like, it sounds cliche. Be out. And I actually wanted to have one of my young friends who just crossed, he couldn't join us today, but young friends, just to give you this perspective, like, yo, the stuff that we're telling you is real. This is some real shit. Keep that in mind.
You know, some gangster shit. I was kind of almost threw me off. Nigga shit almost hurt my heart. One day, Dean called me. He was like, he said, yo, if you don't get picked this time, you still gonna fuck with this shit? I'm lying like a motherfucker. I said, yeah, of course. I'm gonna stick around. Like, why wouldn't I? Nigga, I was hurt. I said, yo, this nigga not gonna pick me. I was like, oh my God.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you my story. Like, trying to get on. Like, he was intentionally ignoring my phone call. I swear I used to call him like 10 times a day. Like, yo, I'm not missing this shit. Like, they not about to no. I'm talking about some hurt shit. Like, your man's crossing you and you couldn't make it because you did some bullshit. Also, whatever reason that you have in your heart, you gotta hold on to that shit. Like, and your reason might change. My reason changed. I'm not gonna go into the reasons why it changed, but like you said, it's like whatever your reason is, you gotta hold on to it. Near and dear to your heart, because this is for life. This is for life. I'm a Q now, and when I pass, I'm gonna be a Q then too. So, Omega service, going to Omega chapter, going to be out for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna be fucking heaven up.
You got anything else to add?
Nah, man, just have fun with this shit. This shit, honestly, I feel like people take life too seriously. And maybe I just don't take life seriously enough. I don't know what it is, but this shit not that deep to me. I don't know. Like, the being greedy is fun. Mm-hmm. It is. It literally is. Like, it's more than just parties and shit. Definitely a business for sure. For sure. I've done the business. I've done the parties. And
you held some positions in there.
Nah, I was second vice DR, boss. I was keeper of rec, secretary for niggas in different organizations or non-organizations and shit. Like, that shit's not easy. Like, but honestly and truthfully, before we became Greek, the person that was helping us to get there, he put us in real life scenarios that we would use to be Greek, but you use them in daily life. Like Robert Rules of Order. Normal niggas don't really know Robert Rules of Order. Yeah. Like, but that's like a thing that I feel like I personally think that everybody should know.
You go to a real meeting, they're gonna be talking about Robert Rules of Order. So
yeah. When you're a CEO of something, you follow a certain standard when you do things. So there's a standard to everything. So conducting a meeting, knowing the hierarchy of your organization and knowing, who's who, what's what needs to be done, what channels you need to follow.
What you saying?
It's different channels to everything. Like, it's a hierarchy to life. And honestly, as much as niggas don't want to believe it or accept it, it honestly is. Like, if you're not in business for yourself, even if you are in business for yourself, you're the hierarchy. At that point, you're at the top and you have people that work under you. It's a hierarchy to everything. But like, this whole being Greek, fraternity, sorority, what's the other shit? CIOs. I don't even know what that shit stands for. But everything, this shit fun. That at the end of the day, that's my main thing. Everything, have fun with life. Like, YOLO is a mindset that I truly live by, because I'll be damned if I don't do some shit just because of what someone else may think or what other people say about me. Nigga, when I got to Morgan freshman week, my niggas that I ran with freshman week, and they still my niggas to this day, they was like, bro, you're not about to do that purple and gold shit. You more of a crimson and cream type of nigga. What? Them niggas get their hair cut every week. Fuck, I look like. Look at this shit. You think I get this shit cut every week? I don't got time for that shit. My shoulders don't move like that, nigga. They go up and down, but that's about it. Like, it's not. It's, I don't know. It's just do what you feel is best for you. Cause I did what I thought was best for me, and that shit worked out. So at the end of the day, follow your heart, follow your dreams, and that's all I got. Anything else? You can hit me on the side. Like, that's all I got.
It's not about being the most roughest, toughest person ever. It's not about that. It's just about being authentic with yourself. It's about, are you real with yourself? You gotta ask yourself in the mirror, like, am I being real? Is this what I want? And then go from there. At the end of the day, Omega is about friendship. It's a friendship fraternity. Friendship is essential to the soul. That's really what we live by. And then try to be honestly, you talk about some of the best experiences probably both of us have had is making the people that came after us.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I probably needed the brush to be who I am today.
Of course.
I'm not even gonna lie. The nigga that I was prior to 2013 is completely different. And no one that's in my life now knows the me before 2013 to really validate that. But I'm gonna say I needed that shit because life was very different before October 25th. I'm not gonna hold you. It just was. And I can admit that. Like, I didn't do it because I thought it would make me a cooler nigga or a different nigga or some shit. But life lessons was learned in the past couple years. You definitely, in doing some shit like this, you definitely find out more about yourself than you probably would doing any other type of task. And in me finding out about me, I definitely have grown up, for sure, in multiple ways. Like, any facet or all walks of life, like, it's definitely been positive, at least to me. Others might say differently, and that's fine. But, you know, Omega's definitely made me a much better man than I was before.
Enhance the stuff that was already in you.
Yeah, for sure. In the past couple years, you definitely, in doing some shit like this, you definitely find out more about yourself than you probably would doing any other type of task. And in me finding out about me, I definitely have grown up, for sure, in multiple ways. Like, any facet or all walks of life, like, it's definitely been positive, at least to me. Others might say differently, and that's fine. But, you know, Omega's definitely made me a much better man than I was before.
Enhance the stuff that was already in you.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like they made you a Q, or you were already a Q? They just brought it out of you.
I feel, honestly, they probably, I don't know, like, I have some of my niggas that say, like, yo, honestly, the real, you know, one of the reasons why I fuck with you is because when you doing that shit, you still the same nigga before the letters that you were after letters. And I fuck with that. And I honestly believe the same, because this shit didn't change who I was. Like you said, it enhanced it. It just, probably some latent, you know, dormant things about me that I was probably, you know, probably a little insecure, a little self-conscious to really, like, you know, show. But now, who cares? Like I said, YOLO. Like, you only live once. I'm not about to, one of my biggest things is I'm never going to look back on my life and say, what if? So, anything that can be done right now, I'm going to do. Because if I get 50, I'm like, damn, I wish I'd have talked to that girl. Damn, I wish I'd have went bungee jumping. Damn, I wish I'd have took that cooking class, because I'm really on my chef and shit. Like, I'm not about to do that. So, if you feel like, damn, I wish I'd have went to that interest meeting. Damn, I wish I'd have talked to that man. Damn, I wish I'd have, you know, at least, you know, went to an event, something like that, showed some type of event. Go. What's the worst that can happen? Niggas gonna tell you no? What? Men tell women no all the time. They don't like it, but they get over it. Nigga, get over it and go back. Like, what the hell? Like, he not gonna beat you up for going to an event. Like, he not gonna curse you out. Grown as hell. Go to the event. Go to the meeting. You know, do what you gotta do. One day, somehow, whatever color you want to wear, it is what it is. I mean, purple and gold's better, but, you know, do your thing.
It goes with everything. It goes with everything.
So I couldn't tell you the last time I wore that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to get to this. This is something that was told to me. Muhammad told me this. He said that He said that you know that you are truly a Q when you can walk into a room with no nail on, but everybody know you a Q. Like, they feel your presence when you walk in the room. And I understood that. It's like, damn, I don't have to wear anything. A lot of times, it's like, damn, how'd you even know I was the bruh? Like, then I think about it, like, oh, all right, cool. But it's okay. You don't, like, I understand when you're a neo fresh off. When I first crossed, I was like, you talking about double nail here, nigga? I was quadruple nail here. I remember somebody told me, it was a Sigma came up to me. He was like, yo, he's like, yo, you don't gotta wear all this. I'm like, bro, I just earned all this. I ain't trying to hear nothing right now. So at that point, I understand. Neo, rock out, be out. But
it should teach you a lot of life lessons too. I remember Bartholomew.
Mm-hmm.
He, I remember like this was probably like what the last week or some shit. You know when niggas was being friendly as fuck. Like nigga was
shit
like,
creep you out,
yeah, shit, you good? Like what's up? Like, but nigga was like, he said, yo, forget everything you know. Like, you know, let go of your fears, all that shit. He says, forget what you know, and enhance your skills. So whatever you're good at, monopolize on that, build upon that. Like, and I had to think, nigga, you right. Like, if I'm good at X, like, you know, I don't really need what can be done right now, I'ma do. Because if I get 50, I'm like, damn, I wish I'd have talked to that girl. Damn, I wish I'd have went bungee jumping. Damn, I wish I'd have took that cooking class because I'm really on my chef and shit. Like, I'm not about to do that. So, if you feel like, damn, I wish I'd have went to that interest meeting. Damn, I wish I'd have talked to that man. Damn, I wish I'd have, you know, at least, you know, went to an event, something like that, show some type of event. Go. What's the worst that can happen? Niggas gonna tell you no? What? Men tell women no all the time. They don't like it, but they get over it. Nigga, get over it and go back. Like, what the hell? Like, he not gonna beat you up for going to an event. Like, he not gonna curse you out. Grown as hell. Go to the event. Go to the meeting. You know, do what you gotta do. One day, somehow, whatever color you want to wear, it is what it is. I mean, purple goes better, but, you know, do your thing.
It goes with everything. It goes with everything.
So I couldn't tell you the last time I wore that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to get to this. This is something that was told to me. Muhammad told me this. He said that He said that you know that you are truly a Q when you can walk into a room with no nail on, but everybody know you a Q. Like, they feel your presence when you walk in the room. And I understood that. It's like, damn, I don't have to wear anything. A lot of times, it's like, damn, how'd you even know I was the bruh? Like, then I think about it, like, oh, all right, cool. But it's okay. You don't, like, I understand when you're a Neo fresh off. When I first crossed, I was like, you talking about double nail here, nigga? I was quadruple nail here. I remember somebody told me, it was a Sigma came up to me. He's like, yo, he's like, yo, you don't gotta wear all this. I'm like, bro, I just earned all this. I ain't trying to hear nothing right now. So at that point, I understand. Neo, rock out, be out. But
it should teach you a lot of life lessons too. I remember Bartholomew. Mm-hmm. He, I remember like this was probably like what the last week or some shit. You know when niggas was being friendly as fuck. Like nigga was like,
creep you out,
yeah, shit, you good? Like what's up? Like, but nigga was like, he said, yo, forget everything you know. Like, you know, let go of your fears, all that shit. He says, forget what you know, and enhance your skills. So whatever you're good at, monopolize on that, build upon that. Like, and I had to think, nigga, you right. Like, if I'm good at X, like, you know, I don't really need Y 100% to get to Z. Like, I can circumnavigate. I can do what I need to do to get to where I need to be. Like, there isn't, and they say this about everything. There isn't one path to get to something. Like, and even with this shit, like, this is not a college mandated task. Like, you came to college to get your grades. You came to college to pursue your career. You ain't come to college to get no letters across your chest. That shit not that cool. Like, and if you don't make it, nigga, it's what, grad chapters across the entire United States. Matter of fact, that shit global. I think we just got a chapter in Dubai last year during a pandemic. You know how lit that shit is in Dubai? Yeah. Who the fuck just goes to Dubai just for shits and gigs? Like, that shit is lit. Like, yeah. You can do this shit anywhere.
You got military cues.
Literally anywhere.
All over. Because I know some grad chapter bros. It's not about, people get caught up a lot of times on what happens beforehand, like, I guess, being made or something like that. It's literally about what you do on the other side. If you are handling your business on the other side, niggas will fuck with you. Straight up. Niggas will.
You bring me the 3 B's, I'll fuck with you.
We ain't gonna talk about 3 B's. 3 B's, we said we wasn't getting into secrets.
Yeah, I'll fuck with you.
But if you bring the 3 B's, you alright with me.
Yeah, you good with me. You can come in all the setouts. You can come in all the B outs.
You talking about, I'm gonna end it like this. You talk about with the best feeling in it. It's like when you on your yard and you bark across the campus, like that's some hard. That shit is hard.
Yo, before I was Greek, I was like, look at these dog ass niggas. I say, yo, I would never do no barking ass shit. And here I am, bark, bark, bark. Like, I wouldn't. I said, what the fuck does a grown man look like barking and shit? But here I am.
Yeah. Well, and then also, you talking about when you really like that on the other side, and you about your stuff, and the bros respect you. It's like, yo, you can go to another yard. Ain't nothing better than being at a be out, which is a cookout or some shit like that, or a party, and nice little groove, and you out had mad fun. You had about 4 cups of oil, and it's like, damn, I'm hungry. It's a long ass line at the grill, but you really the bruh, so you just walk past the whole line. Bruhs ask, yo, dog, you want a piece of chicken? Yo, that shit feels amazing. You a motherfucking made man. Let you be on e-cig plot. Bruhs fuck with you, they gonna make sure you eat. Straight up. That's at Morgan, you on the yard, you really the bruhs are gonna make sure they look out. So that goes to
Every single time.
Place to stay, shower, all that. Like, bruhs really are cool. It's the best fraternity in the world. Wouldn't trade it for nothing. I really mean, if I didn't pledge this, I wouldn't pledge shit. Real talk. So, anything else to add?
I'm good with you.
Episode 4, we dropped a lot of gems. Dave's Corner, like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get to, my goal is 100 subscribers right now. We're on the way.
Bark, bark.
Roots of the Bros, episode 4, we out.
Good afternoon, motherfuckers. Hope you all having a lovely evening. I was just walking around the neighborhood, and I hate to inform you, but your ass is getting robbed. Hey, who the fuck do you think you are, stacking up your cash money like you Pablo Escobar, huh? Kicking in the door, get down on the floor, nigga, there's a ray, give me jewels and the credit cards, huh? Give me this, give me that, don't give me jack, you can wake up in a motherfucking lumber, huh? Put you right in front of a sawmill, cause it's all thrill for a nigga less physical, huh? I be snatching and stealing different varieties, I will awaken all of your fears in his eyes.